Hey guys, here at the Hat House, we have about 3,000 hats listed on eBay. I bet you're wondering how could you possibly store that many hats? Well, today I'm going to walk through our inventory process, how we have our shelves set up, how we have our boxes set up, and how we can actually store 6,000 hats on eBay if we needed to. All right, guys, let's get into how we keep 6,000 hats stored in our store. First starts with the box. I went out and I got these 30 by 10 by 10 boxes. They were a little big, so it was just a little bit of trial and error. So what I ended up doing is I cut this 30 by 10 by 10 box down and I just cut it in half. And so then I got two boxes out of one actually, but it made it a lot more shallow. So it was really 30 by 10 by 5 is the depth on this one. So it held the hats a lot better. When I went through and I cut them, I originally got like a power cutter, and it worked for the first 100 boxes maybe, but I'll leave a link to what I used. If you're only doing a few, it kind of saves your hand a little bit, but in the end I ended up just using a regular box knife and cut one of them, got one of them perfectly in the middle, and then I just used that one to measure the next one, and then I cut all the boxes. So it ended up looking something like this. We had a box that was a little more shallow. It was going to fit on the shelves that I was going to use, and it worked perfectly. So this is what it looks like after we get done taking pictures of all of our hats. We get 25 hats per box, and then I'll show you in a little bit when we go out to the shed how these boxes fit on the shelves. As far as the hats go, the only thing special that we do when we're taking pictures is we do add like a custom SKU on the hat. This one's 19,620, and we just have these stickers. We also got those on Amazon. I'll put a link below down for those if you ever want to check those out. I had to get 19,620 because I had so many items. So I had to be able to put my own number of what I wanted in the stickers. So I think I got like 15,000 to 20,000. It costs a little bit more to do that, but if you're just starting out, you can get like 0 to 1,000, and those work just fine. They're a little bit cheaper. So I'll put a link down to those if you want to check those out, and a good way to number your inventory. All right, once we get out to the shed, you can see I have it numbered here. This one is H108. We get out to the shed and I find H107, and I know it goes right next to it. Then you might ask, where did you get the shelves to set them up like that for all these hats? Well, it's just a regular Walmart shelf. You get a regular Walmart shelf, it only comes with 5 shelves. And you can see I have 3 extra shelves that are on here. So the big difference was me tracking down how to find just the extra shelf, which I was able to on walmart.com. So once I had the extra shelves, I was able to build it so we have minimal airspace once we have our boxes of hats in here. So there's not a lot of wasted room. I really couldn't get one more shelf in here. So since I'm able to hold 24 boxes on one shelf with 25 hats in each box, that allows me to hold about 600 hats per shelf. So then you might ask, well, those boxes aren't completely full. And that is true. We probably only have around 2,500 to 3,000 hats stored in this right now. And you can see that some of the boxes are half empty. And all we do is about once a month, we'll come through here, we'll take these boxes out, we'll set 2 on the ground, or on the table, and then we'll just condense these boxes. We'll just move this one into this one, and then go into our custom SKU settings on eBay, and then I'll say I moved H83 into H84. And we can get probably a whole rack in about 30 minutes just by doing that, and then about 15 to 20 minutes of changing them over in the computer. So as you can see, after I get them all condensed, if everything in this shed was condensed, then I would have 11 racks that could hold 600 per rack. I could hold 6,600 hats in the current setup. And I even have an empty shelf, so I could hold 7,200. So I think we have the ability to be able to scale to double the number of hats we have in here. Even though it looks really full, there's a lot of space that can be made. All right, guys, I wanted to address a few other questions that might have come up during the video about some of the equipment that I used. But first, if you made it this far, if you could please hit the subscribe button, I'd really appreciate that. We're still trying to grow this channel. And if you found anything beneficial, I'd really appreciate the like and subscribe. So thank you. One thing I did wanted to let you know was the shed, it's 12 foot by 24 foot. So it's a pretty good size shed, and it's enough room in there for us to still move around, but all the metal racks still fit in there really nice. They're not too tall, so it works out good. And the size of the shelves and the shelving unit that we used, it's 72 inches by 36 inches wide by 16 inches deep, and that still gives enough room. The boxes hang over a little bit on the front and the back, but it's not too terribly bad. Especially with them up against the wall, I'm able to kind of push them back so they don't fall off. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you haven't checked out some of my other videos, I have an unboxing video where I go through like 100 vintage hats and we try to find the gems in there. And then I have an eBay what's sold video that I put out every day or every other day to kind of keep you in the loop of what's selling on hats. See you next time.